Hello, everyone. This is Tina Kadish of Life is Ideal. So I hope everyone is doing great. And I wanted to share this video with all of you about 6 steps to go from uncertainty to career clarity. And before I go into that, I just wanted to share a little bit about me. My business is Life is Ideal is the name of my business, and I'm a career change agent. And who do I help? I help the corporate women who are stuck unfulfilled in a 9-to-5 job. They want to escape. How do I help them? I help them by building that foundation that transitions them from their corporate job to entrepreneurship or living a purpose-driven life by a proven 6-step method, which is what I'm about to share with you today. And this is something I created during COVID. There's a lot of uncertainty that is going on right now. You might be one of those that are in a job right now, or you know you're going to be laid off. You are furloughed right now, and you don't want to go back to that job. I've been talking to quite a few people that are in that situation. Either they're furloughed and they know they don't want to go back. So this is a time to really reflect on what is it that you want to do with your career. And, my background is that I was laid off from corporate America as a trainer. And when I found myself laid off for the first time in my career, I was really uncertain. I was angry, but I was also unclear. I had no direction with what I wanted to do with my next steps. At the time, I was a single mom with 2 kids, and I just had no clarity. So for those of you, you might be in that situation right now. You're stuck, you're not happy, you're just going through the motion, you're surviving, but you're not thriving. And we want to get you to really wake up excited and love what you do, really have purpose while making money. You want to also create prosperity with what you are doing. Who doesn't want that? I know that I did at the time, and I do right now. So I did get laid off. And however, I did go back to a career, a job, and that I didn't like as a recruiter. I was a talent acquisition strategist for many years, and I was burnt out because I was filling the same sales positions, other corporate positions. I found myself burnt out, and I was working for someone. I was managed by someone else. I was helping the company make money, okay? However, for those of you, let me step back. I wanted to be an entrepreneur, okay? And that's been my passion, and that's what I discovered when I got laid off. I really wanted to be an entrepreneur. I didn't want to be in a job. However, what made me go back to a job was I was afraid. It's fear. Fear is huge for a lot of us, why we don't go into entrepreneurship or why we stay in the same job that we just don't like, and however, we still stay there. Are you in that situation right now? So I ask you, are you there right now that I'm just surviving, paying the bills, which we all need to do. However, the money will come when you're following your passion. That's something that I've learned. There's plenty of money out there. It's for us to go out and grab it. However, loving what you do. Life is too short for us to be stuck in a job, okay? And you're making money for someone else. They have a vision. You are helping them with their vision. Okay, so I invite you to watch this video. Of course, you're here right now, so you're watching the video as I go into the 6 steps. And I've used these six steps myself, and they have worked for me. That I finally exited my corporate job 2 years ago, 2018, and I'm now a full-time entrepreneur because I had a vision, I had a plan. I really wanted to be an entrepreneur. I took a leap of faith. However, entrepreneurship is not for everyone. As a career change agent, I can help you get clarity and focused on what is it that you want to do, okay? I help you with your resume. I help you with your interview strategies, networking strategies to get that new career. And I also can help you as an entrepreneur. How do you get started as well? However, my focus is really corporate women that I want to support who want to escape. They're stuck, they're unproductive, they're stressed. And when you're stressed, you might be eating more, you might be gaining weight, you might not be sleeping well. It's affecting your health. So it's not just our emotional, but it's our physical, and everything is impacted when you're not loving what you do. So let's go into the 6 steps. So the first one is find your why. Very simple. Why do you want to do what you want to do? Now, for me, my why is I wanted freedom. One of my values, I wanted flexibility, I wanted freedom. And when you know your why, you will overcome any obstacle that comes your way, any challenges. We all have challenges in our life, but when your why is so clear, it's powerful, you will continue to go through your journey when you're very clear with your why. So that's the first one. The second one is your values. I shared a little bit of my values. What are your values? Define your values. What are you looking for? I wanted flexibility. I wanted freedom. I wanted security. Okay, now when I was in my corporate job, yes, security. But let me just tell you, many of you have experienced this. Is there security right now with COVID? You can find yourself right now laid off, and now you're looking for something new. So a lot of times we want to control situations, and the rug gets pulled out from under us. So I really am looking, my values is freedom and flexibility. Now, if you're looking for a new career in a job, you want to work with a great company, the culture might be important for you, work-life balance might be important to you. So what are your values? So you need to really define your values, because you want to align your values with the next career that you go to. Okay, so it's very important. So that's the second step. The third step is knowing your strengths. We all have strengths, and we also have our development areas. I call them development. I call them work in progress. We all have things we want to improve on. So I don't call them weaknesses. I call them development areas. So one of my strengths that I learned is that I love public speaking. I love being in front of a group and sharing my messaging on various topics. I love being with people, and doing virtual has been a challenge for me because I prefer in person. However, adapting, we got to pivot. We gotta adapt to change. And that's a whole nother topic, is how do we adapt to change? Okay. So that is the third step, is what are your strengths that you bring to a company that you can share in an interview? How do you market yourself? You really want to tap into your strengths, your accomplishments, because it is so important when you really know your strengths, okay? The fourth one is your mindset. So the reason why I started with why is because I think that is the first step with knowing why do you want to do something. But as we go through these steps, mindset, right here, our mindset is impacted, okay? There's 2 types of mindset. We have a growth and a fixed mindset. And so where are you? Are you in the growth, meaning you're looking outside the box? You are looking for solutions whenever there's a challenge in your way? How is your mindset? We all have challenges in our life that come in that we are unexpected. We have unexpected disappointments, unexpected challenges, obstacles that come in our life every day. How are you dealing with that? Laid off, how are you dealing with that? Are you embracing it, or are you in denial? Are you resisting it? Okay, so fixed is when you're just now looking for solutions. You're just focusing on the problem and you just can't get out of your own way. So the mindset is huge, and our beliefs come into play. Okay, our beliefs are right here. Our mindset is right here. What beliefs do you have that have impacted you? I'll give you my example experience. For me, related to money, I have been brought up that money is scarce. There isn't enough money. Money is hard to get. I grew up in a family where money was scarce, and we didn't have the abundance of money. Okay, my father was the breadwinner. My mother was a stay-at-home mom. I was the oldest of 3 girls. So I grew up with money's the root of all evil, only the rich get richer. You got to work hard to get money. I still believe in that, working hard. However, it's also resources, it's also learning. There's a lot of factors, okay? But I do believe in working hard, having a good work ethic. That's something that's very important to me. That's one of my characteristics, is having integrity, working hard. However, I had this belief that money was just hard to get, it was scarce. And so I grew up with that thinking, that belief, and it affected my upbringing. It impacted my kids because they also had that belief. And it didn't serve us. It really did not serve us well, because I was always worrying about money. Okay. Worrying is a wasted emotion. It really is. It's wasted time and energy to focus on worrying, because I believe now I've shifted my mindset from fixed to growth, that the money is going to come. I don't know where, but it's going to come. However, it does begin with action. Okay. Again, that's a separate topic too. Taking action. Are you taking action today towards that new career, or are you just wallowing in self-pity? Are you wallowing in that anger at the job and just waiting for that next best thing? I'll give you an example. I have a family member that has been with the company for 20 years, same job, and didn't like it, stayed there for 20 years. Now finds herself laid off. After 20 years, never looking for a job. Change for her is hard now, because what she is saying is, I'm not good at social media. I don't want to stay in the same industry that I've been in for 20 years. Now what do I do? Her fixed mindset has already said, I'm not good at social media. I don't like networking. Well, as a coach, I'm advising her to what can we do about that? Why do you have that mindset? And you want to dig deep. And why is it that you're thinking this way? Where does it come from? Okay. Keep peeling the layers of an onion, I say. Just keep writing down, why do you have this belief? Where did this come? Like, why? Keep writing it down. Okay. Writing things down is so powerful, that it really gives you that, wow, this is really what is going on, why I feel this way. Okay, so when I can trace back to my background, this is why I've had lack of money and always worrying about money. So, and that's what kept me stuck in the job, because I was afraid of the unknown. I was afraid, would I get clients? I was afraid. And then I finally took a leap of faith. Having faith was important. And it's something, that I believe in myself, and I believe that I can be successful. And that's another thing. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe you can? Are you saying words every day like, I am enough, I can, and I will do this? Well, it's been 2 years. I personally have no plans to go back to a corporate job. However, like I said, entrepreneurship is not for everyone. You want to find your place where you want to be, following your passion, okay? So mindset, enough about that. Next thing is your vision, developing your vision. Where do you see yourself? Okay, so the 5th step is developing your vision. I do a lot of vision planning, a lot of vision board workshops, of course in person before COVID. However, visioning, where do you see yourself? Do you actually have an image, a mental picture where you see yourself? Do you every year say, this is what I want to accomplish, this is what I want to do, this is the vision I have for myself, my career? If you're an entrepreneur, your business, you want to create mental images. It's proven that when you write it down, not only write it down, but you create a vision for yourself and actually seeing it every day. Okay, what is it that you want to bring into your life every day? Okay, so having a vision, and I recommend, if you haven't done a vision board, do it. You Google online, you can find a lot of information. Jack Canfield is a mentor of mine that I follow, and he has great information on vision planning, vision board. I highly recommend him if you don't follow him already. He's great. He's a great success trainer, okay, in life in general. So I highly recommend that you do that. 6th step is your passion. Create Your passion, identify your passion. When I got laid off, I didn't know what my passion was. And there's a tool that I use with my clients called the passion test. And I wrap up my program with this, that you walk away knowing what is it that you want to do going forward? What is your passion? What is your direction? Having that compass, that GPS. You know, it's amazing how many, of us, we will plan our vacations. We plan a lot of things, parties, holidays, but are you creating a GPS for your career? Do you have that vision? Do you know what your why is? Do you know what your strengths are? How is your mindset today? Is it serving you or is it not serving you? Okay, so these are the 6 steps that I have. And as a coach, speaker, and a trainer, I work with my clients one-on-one, that I help them to go from step 1 through step 6 and all of these together. And really you walk away with a plan of action, what to implement, what to do going forward. So I have an ebook on this, and it is on my website as a free gift to you. And my website is www.lifeisideal.com. I would love for you to connect with me there. You can get on my email list. I'm also on Facebook. I have a business page, Life is Ideal, but I also have a Facebook group, From Corporate Career to Purpose-Driven Life, that you can connect with me, that I am serving the corporate women primarily. Now, I do serve men as well. However, my focus is more the corporate women. So these 6 steps are proven methodology that I've used myself, and I believe that it can help you if you want to. Are you ready? Are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to make a change? Are you willing to invest in you? Will you invest in you? So I will leave you with that. Tina Kadish of Life is Ideal. Go out there and get yourself passionate about what you are doing, and let's make a difference in this world together. Have a great day.